Hello guys, in today's video we're gonna talk about Wix, how to create a website on Wix for green energy and renewable business, easy and quick. So first type Wix on the search. So as you know, Wix website is a type of website that you can create easily using a platform called Wix. It helps you build your own site without needing to know much about coding. Wix offers various tools to design, add content, and customize your site, making it accessible for people who aren't tech savvy. So first, let's enter the site. Now create new business, new site. Now enter your business or your website type. So for example, I'm gonna choose this. Let's continue. Now enter your business or your website name, any website name you want. Enter it here. Here, if you want to add to your website, if you want to add something to your website, go to the dashboard. Wait a few seconds to prepare in the dashboard. Now design your site. How would you like to design your website? If you want to let Wix create a site for you, or if you want to customize a design template. So for me, I'm gonna choose this. It's more easier. Now wait a few seconds. Now enter your information here, your email, your address, and your phone, and your social account here if you want to add social link. Pick a theme you like. So for example, this. Wait a few seconds. And now here, pick your favorite home page. Continue. Here, if you want to add page to your site, so now your site is ready. Now wait a few seconds. And here the settings of the website. Here, if you want to add elements to your website, so the first section, the text. If you want to edit the same text, the size or the shape of the writing, the titles, the same thing, and the paragraphs. So that's it. Let's move on to the next section, the image. Here, if you want to start looking for something, if you want to find your image, so let's move on to the button section. The same buttons here. If you want to edit the shape and the size of the buttons, text and account and icon buttons, the icon buttons and the image buttons, the document buttons and the iTunes buttons, the Wix chat buttons, and here the pay buttons and the PayPal buttons, the strip. If you want to manage the strip section, the classic, featured, about and services, contact and welcome, testimonial, and the theme. So let's move on to the decorative. Here the shapes, the themed lines, the basic shapes, the arrows, the horizontal lines, the vertical lines, and here the vector art, the future, the icons, the animals and nature, the logos and badges, the characters. Here the video settings, the video box, the video mask, and transparent video. Also here the box sections, themed boxes if you want to edit the themed boxes, the container boxes, and the over boxes and tabs, the gallery here if you want to uh, recommended, if you want to show the recommended galleries, pro galleries, the guide galleries, and the slider galleries, more galleries here if you want to show more galleries. So let's move on to the menu. the themed menus, the horizontal menus, the vertical menus. Here the anchor, the in-page menu, and the site search. So let's move on to the next section, the contact and forms, the contact forms, the order forms, the registration forms, donation forms, the application forms, the feedback forms, and the request forms, the waiver forms, the subscribe forms. That's it. Here the Google Maps, if you want to edit the maps, the full width maps, and the last thing here, the chat, the Wix chat button, and the line. So that's it. Let's move on to the video and music. Here if you want to edit the video and music settings. Let's move on to the interactive, the slideshows, the light boxes and the boxes, the repictures. Let's move on to the list, the repictures and the over repictures and the blank repictures. Let's move on to the embed code. If you want to custom popular embeds, single video players. Here if you want to edit the audio settings, if you want to edit the advanced settings and the animation, the last thing. So let's move on to the social bar. If you want to edit your social bar, here the Facebook or Twitter or Pinterest or VK or Line. Let's move on here the payment settings. If you want to edit the payment settings here, and the CMS if you want to manage your site content, the blog and the store, the bookings and the events, and the community, and here your designs. So that's it. Here if you want to add section, select any section here you want, and here if you want to add page and menu, here you can select any page you want to add. So let's move on here to the, if you want to design your site, if you want to edit the color theme, the text theme, and the page background and the page transitions. So let's move on here. If you want to add more apps, click here and search for maps. Here you can search for apps. So let's move on to the business section. Here if you want to manage your business section, let's move on to the media. Here the media, if you want to upload your media, here if you want to edit the Facebook and the Instagram, the media, the Google Drive or the Google Photos. Let's move on to the CMS if you want to manage your site contents, and the last thing here is the marketing and SEO. So that's it. If you want to edit the site from here, if you want to move the section up or move it down, if you want to do a quick edit, and here if you want to explore section layout, here you can add more actions if you want to delete the section or duplicate it from here. So after you're done from editing and designing your website, all you have to do is click here publish, and you're gonna publish your website easy and quick. So that's it for today. If you like this video, don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe. I hope this video is helpful for you, and thanks for watching till the end, and see you in the next video.